Hello friends and welcome to this video. Today I will be listing some idols that are actual all-rounders, in no particular order. My definition of an all-rounder is an idol who is extremely skilled in multiple aspects: singing, rap, dance, songwriting, song producing. I noticed that some K-pop stans overuse the word all-rounder and they throw this word at any idol, so I wanted to make my own video with my own opinion on this. Mind that I am not a professional or anything, I just thought it would be fun to give my 2 cents. So yeah, please remember that this is my opinion, so I'm asking everyone to be respectful. If I didn't include some idols, it's probably 1, because I don't stan them or know them well enough to include them, or 2, because I simply forgot lol, so please don't get mad if I didn't include your faves. With this being said, let's get into it. I mean, we all know how amazing Hyuna is. She's simply one of the most skilled artists out there and there's nothing she cannot do. Her singing is awesome and her voice is really versatile. Her rap is really good and she has great voice control. Her dance and stage presence are also phenomenal. I don't exactly love watching fan cams, but I really enjoy watching hers. She's full of charisma and knows how to fill up a stage. She can also write and produce music. She wrote most of her solo songs. She also wrote some songs for CLC, 4 Minute, Triple H, and Troublemaker. His vocals are really stable and his voice control is simply amazing. Before his solo debut I didn't really notice how great of a vocalist he is, but then I realized how freaking awesome he actually is and how much he can shine on his own. Most of his live performances are completely live and we love that for him. He's a pretty skilled rapper and we should mention that.
When the bass goes boom, lighting we flash, opposite moods, but you like it like that and the...
He's also an amazing dancer, and he's also very versatile because he can cover basically every song. I love watching his stages and his covers. He wrote some of his solo songs such as Gasoline, I Will Fight, This Life, Saturday Night, 18. He also wrote some shiny songs such as You and I. I also wanted to mention that he's also very active in the entertainment industry. He's also been in many TV shows, entertainment programs, and he also participated in some musical theaters. He's one of the most all-rounded idols, to be honest. He's an excellent singer and his voice can fit every genre. He's very known for being an all-rounder. This man can do everything. He used to be a rapper in Unit and in X1. His dance is so captivating and precise. He can fit every concept literally. He wrote and produced all of his solo songs. He also wrote and composed some unique songs. For a main rapper, she's a great and stable singer. She is one of the best rappers out there in my opinion. I personally think that she needs to improve her pronunciation/diction because sometimes it can get a little confusing, but we can't deny she's really skilled. Let's not underestimate her dance skills and stage presence. I can't take my eyes off her during live performances because she has so much charisma and confidence. She's known for writing and producing most of her group and her solo music. She also made other music. For example, she wrote JBJ's Say My Name. She wrote and produced CLC Snow and Namjoon's Bird. She wrote her rap part in I Wanna Be featuring Key and participated in many more songs.
Mashup, mind blow, 역시는 backup, prototype, 내 속은 언제나 freaking monster.
His singing is so great, even though sometimes he strains his voice. But despite that, I think he's a really good vocalist for being a main rapper. He just needs a little training for high notes. Rapping is his specialty, and he's in fact one of the best rappers in my opinion. His dancing and stage presence are also pretty great. He improved a lot. And of course he wrote and produced most of Stray Kids' songs, along with 3 Ratcha, and this is very rare for a 4th gen group. It's honestly admirable.
I can't take it no more, no more.
I'm still not over the fact that he started off totally unskilled in Produce X 101, and now he's one of the best performers out there. First of all, his singing is so good, I love hearing him sing. His rap is also not to be underestimated. Men's know what he's doing. His dancing is also pretty great and his stage presence is immaculate. He co-wrote his debut song No More and Way songs such as Bye 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 and Ocean. Hate her all you want, I don't care, but you can't deny the fact that she's a main slayer. Her singing is so good and stable. Her rapping is one of my favorites. Her voice tone and style are just so satisfying to listen to. Her dancing is just awesome, and I love her charisma and stage presence. Yes, some people still say she looks bored on stage, but I love when she looks cold and intimidating on stage because it fits the vibes of the songs she's performing. She was credited in the writing and composing of Lovesick Girls, and I look forward to more of her work. Many people say that they didn't give her and Lisa credits for their writing. I decided to include Jennie since she said she has a notebook full of lyrics. This boy's voice is so mesmerizing. His singing is simply so good to hear and he's so stable.
Tell me about the 그딴 걸 잃어버린 내 매일 돼버린 good boys go back 돼버린 good boys go back 날 사랑했던 good boys Cause imagination hey.
His rap needs a little improvement in my opinion, but we can't deny that he's very skilled. I think he simply needs more opportunities to show his real ability. For example, in Loser Lover he finally showed his true potential.
I don't wanna wake up 내 자판이 널 break up 우주 속을 우린 해요 마치고 고민 같은 거 연애란 것만 치고 것 같은 거 배고픈 맘이
His dancing is so slay and he always performs perfectly. I also love his covers. Because his dancing is so sharp but also elegant. He participated in the writing of a bunch of text songs, for example Frost, Loser Lover, Wishlist. You cannot make a list of all-rounders without including Hoshi. First of all, his singing is pretty good and stable. He often gets to sing the chorus of 17 songs. His rap is also pretty good. It's not one of the best of course, but it's definitely great. His dance and stage presence are simply indiscussibly great. He's simply so versatile and manages to shine every time he's on stage. Hoshi is very active in writing and composing 17 songs. He co-wrote Just Do It, Fast Pace, Don't Wanna Cry, Change Up, his solo song Spider and most performance unit songs. He also co-composed some songs, for example Highlight, Swimming Fool, Change Up and Getting Closer. He took part in choreographing and making some changes in the choreographies, for example in Thanks, Highlight, Clap and La Lilia Bay. Dino has some really great vocals and his voice is super versatile. He often raps and his verses are always super iconic. His dancing is totally on another level. With his skills, passion, and stage presence, he can easily be one of the best dancers out there. He also wrote his solo songs and co-wrote most of 17 songs. His vocals are not the best, but he has no problem singing. His solo songs often have singing parts, and he always does a good job.
When my eyes on you, 숨막힐 듯한 정유. Oh, you know you are my cosmos, 나의 우주야. Oh, 해변 있었나요? 소매 끝에.
His rapping is iconic. His voice and style are simply everything.
chitty bang bang 누구 나 원할지 money all fame 근데 그건 중요하지 않아 나의 game 스스로의 icon anthem 대한민국 센터 바비와 나의 콤비는 서태웅 발광 100% 젊은 대단히 별볼래 없는 나의 하루하루엔 필요해 별래 어지러운 도시와 외로움.
His dancing is also pretty awesome and it's so satisfying watching him dance. I don't understand why he's rarely mentioned when talking about all-rounders in K-pop because he pretty much fits all the criteria. He wrote and composed basically all of his solo songs and all of iKON's songs until Dive. He also wrote and produced some of Lee Hi's and Winner's songs and more artists. Byeongkwan is one of the best 4th-gen all-rounders, and he'd be more mentioned if A.C.E weren't so underrated. His voice is so clear and he sings so well. He's also really stable and suits every genre.
I'm not the type to catch feelings. Something about you got me stuck and I'm saying young blood, say you want me back in your life, so wild.
His raps are always so catchy and iconic.
Lights on, all out for me. She got me not care what she's on. I be the haters.
His dancing is so sharp and precise. His covers are also pretty iconic. He co-produced Dessert, and he also co-wrote some songs such as If You Heard, Holiday. I'm looking forward to more of his writing and producing, but I still think he deserves the title of an actual all-rounder since he excels at everything he does. Taeyong is such a talented idol and I don't care if y'all hate him so much only because he's the center. His singing is objectively not one of the best, but he still manages to deliver great singing when required. His rapping is so fierce and I love his style. His verses are always stuck in my mind.
I have been looking for my job lately, cause I had a dream maybe.
His dancing is really precise and sharp. I really love watching him perform. His charisma and stage presence are unmatched. He mostly writes his raps, but he also composed some songs, for example Baby Don't Like It and his solo song Long Flight. He also took part in choreographing Whiplash and Zoo. I mean, he's one of the most skilled idols out there, but y'all aren't ready for that. Mark is such a gem in the industry. SM is so lucky to have him. His singing skills may not be the best ones, but he really surprised me in Child because he was awesome. He's my personal favorite rapper in NCT. His voice is super charming and his raps are always the highlight of the song TBH. I'm literally obsessed with his voice tone and style. It's crazy. His dancing is amazing and his dance style is so good. I always end up focusing on him watching dance practice videos. As for his songwriter, the list is literally non-stopping. He wrote his raps in most of NCT songs.
I celebrate your conscience. The world is shifting lately, feeling in the cosmos, all the love that made me trans.
He's a pretty good singer, even though his main position is rap. He's my second favorite rapper in the whole NCT. His style and voice are super captivating and addicting to listen to. There's just something about his voice that makes his raps so satisfying.
It doesn't matter what they say. 어차피 난 내 마음대로 할 텐데. 난 언제나 뛰어나 못하지. 안 되는 일 그건 doesn't exist. 앞에 뭐가 있든 button it fist. 보여주고 증명해 이게 real.
His dancing is pretty good too and his fan cams are very enjoyable to watch as he always puts a lot of energy and passion.
What you waiting for?
he participated in writing the lyrics of Only Human, Electric Hearts. I'll look forward to see more of his writing, but I think it's fair to include him in this list. I don't stan Astro, but, man, Rocky is so talented it hurts. He's a rapper, but his singing is also super good and nice to listen to. His rap is also really great and unique. He's the main dancer of the group. In fact, I noticed that his dancing is super energetic and cool. He wrote his rap in basically all of Astro's songs, and he even took part in composing some songs. I think he choreographed a few songs too. K-pop stans need to stop sleeping on Elast. Wonhyuk is one of the most all-rounded idols in the 4th gen. His singing is so good, he has such a unique and heavenly voice. His covers are also really great. I suggest checking them out. His rapping is also not to underestimate. This boy can do everything. His dancing is flawless and satisfying to watch. He can dance any style. He took part in writing some of Elast's songs, such as the debut Swear, Tears of Chaos and Dangerous. No, cause why do I never see him in any all-rounder list? This man can literally do anything. It's crazy. First of all, his singing is amazing. When End Up Flying didn't have Seunghyub, Seunghyub was the one in charge of singing all the time, and he did a great job. His rapping is also really cool and nice to listen to. He is not the best rapper of the whole industry, of course, but I still think he should be appreciated more. End Up Flying is a band, so Seunghyub can't really dance, but he still manages to fill up the stage with his charisma and presence. Ist that this man got me on a chokehold. His performance is always so energetic and he interacts with the audience so well. He also can play the rhythm guitar and the piano. This king wrote and composed most of his solo and his band's music. He also wrote some music for SF9 and P1 Harmony. Yechan has a lot of rap parts in Omega X. He used to be the main vocalist of the group 1the9. It's crazy how all-rounded he is. His dancing is also really great. He's literally main dancer material. He wrote and composed 219, Blah and Drive. He also took part in writing 3 Omega X songs, Liar, Airplane, and Dry Flower. Jiung is such a skilled idol. His singing is really awesome and I personally love his voice.
Hey mirror, mirror, looking fresh, looking deadly.
His rap verses are super iconic and his rapping style is so cool.
이거지란 말 한마디로 모든 걸 정의하는 한 믿음으로 가득 차 있는 내 발끝까지 느끼고 있어 남들이 좋다면 그런 줄만 아냐 물타기 하지 마라 와셔머린 내 돈이 시세는 변하지 않아 모든 걸 새롭게 make them rule 우리들만의 game.
His dancing is super sharp and clean. I really love watching him dance and covering songs. All of the P1 Harmony members wrote at least one song. Jiung is credited in the co-writing of Butterfly, Scared, If You Call Me and many more. I included Bic because I really think this boy will have a bright future. His singing is really good considering that his main positions are dancing and rap.
Got me talking about my feelings while the world is switching up just like the season.
His raps are always so good. I think he has a really great voice and his rap skills are so good. Even the dancer Choi Yeonjun acknowledged his dancing skills and he chose Hoshi, Rocky, Kai and Bic as some of the best K-pop dancers. Castle J writes most of MCND's music, but Bic is also pretty skilled. He co-wrote Top Gang, Cat's Waltz and I'm looking forward to more. This man is an actual all-rounder. I don't really stand Top but this man is simply amazing and really hard-working. His singing is really great. Also his rap is really impressive and catchy. His dancing skills are quite awesome and on stage I'm always focused on him. He wrote and composed most of Top's songs and even his solo songs. His writing/producing credit list is so long. I know Stinary Heroes just debuted, but Ode already showed how much of a talented man he is so I couldn't not include him. His singing is so good and he has such an attractive voice. His rapping is not bad, there's definitely room for improvement but he's so good still. He is in a band but he can also dance because he was training to become an idol. He can also play the synthesizer. I think he's a well-rounded idol and he's extremely talented for being a rookie. He took part in the writing and composing of Pirates, Test Me and Sucker Punch. She's such a skilled soloist. Her singing is really good and I love hearing her singing. Her rap skills are really great too, and her dancing and stage presence are simply amazing. She was credited in the writing and composing of most of her solo songs. His official positions only say rapper and lead dancer, but my guy has some real skills. First of all, his singing is so good even though it's not even mentioned that he's a singer. He often sings the chorus of Seep her songs. His rapping is so good and I love his voice. His dancing is also really good and precise. He was credited in the writing of basically all Seep her songs, and even a featuring song with Rain. He also composed Fire and Give Me Love. I think he's such a gem in the industry but his group is still very underrated. Her singing is really nice considering she's the main dancer and main rapper of Girls' Generation. Her rapping is just amazing. Her voice tone is so attractive and addicting. Her dancing is out of this world. I'm always mesmerized by how good of a performer she is. She was credited in the writing and composing of many of her solo songs.
I'm kidding 난네 유일만 돌지
내 손잡을 수 있어 악몽 같은 이런 damage I can make
바보처럼 느껴지고 now 이게 뭔지 신이 자꾸 만드는 누구심 하나의 세포처럼 매듭하도
red lip
Now
이부가 싣고 왜 왔겠지 다시 no 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 웃지 나놓고 왜 니 싫다가 이고
Come on come on 덤벼 덤벼 Pass the mic pass the mic pass the mic
언제라도 우린 together
We them girls we them girls we them girls
High like a big rush of adrenaline 내 심장이 shot
Say la, listen, love me, la, listen, love me Call me la, listen, love me, la, listen
자세히 낮추고 Wait a minute 7, 6,
다음 생엔 Oh 난 눈 안에 고양이 노트
What after life? 내 맘은 strike 지금 느끼 짜릿함은 마치 type Elbow down and I could never be
Maniac 나서 빠진 건 turn up Who's a maniac
빙빙 돌아버리겠지
너도 밤을 두려워했지 너도 몰래 숨어버렸지
날 떠나갔던 너를 네가 전부였던 너를 잊지 못
My baby says she wanna dance with the ghost She wants to leave me, yeah 말을 해줘 맘에